Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and it's been a while since we've done a live stream, so apologies about that. But we're going to have 2 hours of stress busting, a bit of nonsense gameplay and a bit of chat and a bit of fun, hopefully. So forget about whatever happened today. We're going to have a bit of a laugh and blast all the stresses away and reset for tomorrow, where I possibly might have another stream in line for you. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. So thank you to everyone that's watching this so far. Hi Stuart there, hi Bigfootu. There's a lot of you. There's a countdown from Stuart, that was quite exciting. 10, 9, I won't read the whole countdown. So yes, hello there Claire, Lemmy, Jules, you old gamer Steve. Hello there sir. Yes, it's all about beating stress. We can do this thing, Gumdio, and anyone else that might be watching as well. So you might be involved. Hi Rusty. So you might get involved in the chat. You might be sitting back and de-stressing there outside of the chat. That's quite all right. Or you might be watching this outside of the live bit and it might have been archived. Well, say hello if you want to. So hooray, hooray. So apologies that thanks Gumdio. So apologies that there wasn't any streams last week. And it was a bit less the week before. It's a combination of things with my time, with my new job, and also as well there's a few technical things that went on. But we're back. Howdy Tom, hope you are well sir. So we've been playing a mix of games here. It's not all about great gameplay of course. It's all about well, having a bit of nonsense chat, and we come together. New hat. I think I've worn this before, Claire. It's an orangey hat. I would have liked a McLaren hat, which is also orange, but they're pretty expensive. I don't know what this logo is. A couple of worms or something. I don't know, but it is orange and it reflects the light. So we're going to be playing a game where there's quite a lot of versions of this game that came out originally. Called City. This one's called City Bomb by Llamasoft. It's very basic, but I thought that'd get us warmed up just in case I've forgotten how to live stream. So it's not really a game that you should spend any time trying to track it down by any degree, but it's very retro, it's very basic, and you'll know exactly what to do straight away. Llamasoft. One of the weirdest games Llamasoft actually gave us was on the Commodore 64, Attack of the Mutant Camels. Let's get off of that. Right, enter skill level. I don't know if 1 or 5 is the most difficult there. Yes, so there we go. So there should be a stream Wednesday. There's going to be a stream tonight because you're watching it. Well done. There should be a stream Wednesday, Commodore Amiga, and then we'll probably say goodbye to the Blundering series with Barry involved in not Street Fighter 2, Speedball 2. Right, so there's only one key in this. I'm this ship, and we must bomb this this city so we can land it. So we've got to flatten it. Right, okay, yeah, Jeff Minter, you're quite right, Julie. Right, here we go. So they don't get much basic than this. Now, after this one, because on the last Spectral live stream, you can remember that far back, we left it on the Trapdoor, but I was in the middle of doing Eyeball Crush, and we sort of like run out of time, and I sort of like promised that we'll go back to it, so we will. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. So I'd already cooked up the bloke upstairs worms, and I think some eggs as well. There we go. So, if you completed this, then let me know. I think it came out on lots of different systems. But it's a timing thing, and it's programmed in BASIC, I think, which makes it a little bit awkward to get the timing on here. So here we go. So it's well worth the wait, wasn't it, really? You wrote a game identical to this one, did you, Claire? What did you call it? That's the main fun of naming games. Ooh. Right, so there's a bit of delay sometimes when you hit in the bomb, but as you can see, oh dear, as you can see, if you hit any of these buildings, then it's game over. That was a bit of luck. Right, okay, so we've got to take out the tallest building, hopefully, there we go. Can I land this first time? Well, I doubt it. Oh, well, I don't know though, we might be able to. Cool, that was a good run, wasn't it? Oh god, don't say I'm going to do it, that would be incredible. What? Now, I'm trying to look at the comments at the same time as play the game, which is always a little bit tricky. Right, I don't know what time you was up this morning for work. I was up at 6, but I'm still here. Right, okay, now let's get tricky. I'm still here. Right, can I still do this? No. Oh man, Caravan. I was almost there. Oh. Bomb Run. That's a good name for a game, Claire. Bomb Run. I like the sound of that. Yeah, Bomb Run. Bomb the base across this place. I almost did that then, and my plane sort of like destroyed. Vic 20, neighbour owned and played a game for the same style called Blitz. That was the first one, wasn't it? Blitz. Was that in the arcades as well? There, yeah. Hi Smithers. Just sometimes I catch the comments a little bit late as they go down, but hooray! So it's good that the live streaming is working again. Had a few technical gremlins where I couldn't do the button. I don't know if it's a Windows 10 thing. Let's say it was a Windows 10 thing, but I'm absolutely back. Now ideally, it's not always going to be possible, but ideally, because this is the most fun we have on the channel when we all come together in this like mad community. Ideally, I want to do 4 streams a week, which is loads, to be honest. But we'll see how we go week to week. But I don't want to go again where we do a week where there's nothing going on. Right, skill level 1. I haven't progressed further than that. Let's see if I can do this by hitting the B. The aircraft needs forward lasers, where it does. Right, okay. Or maybe it needs a bomb, like a nuke. Maybe it needs like a nuke button that can take out loads of stuff. Right, come on. It's all about timing this, but they don't come more basic than this game, do they? There was Hangman. That was quite basic. Right. Just take out the biggest buildings, and then you're looking good. Right. We won't be the whole 2 hours on this game. Sorry to disappoint you. We'll probably move on to other ones. But I have covered a game similar to this on a... Oh, Nicky, I'm doing worse than last time. On another sort of like stream. Can't remember what that was called. That was probably called City Bomber as well. Mind you, this was called City Bomb. Right, there's lots of buildings the same height here, which is probably going to cause some bother. Come on, we can do this thing. We can do it, can we? Maybe. Now, this seems like a sort of like game I would be able to type in there. But Jeff Minter, he done quite a few games, didn't he, really? What was that? Thank you, you old gamer Steve. Much appreciated there. Using the Ko-Fi option, that's good. Glad that the graphic is working on that as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Right. I always say, no matter how stressful times are, it's you know, we're like in a big play. I think in 100 years' time, no one's going to remember unless you or Hitler or something. But oh, look at that! Right, come on, let's take out these. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1 left to get, and then we can land this plane. Can we land the plane? Yay! What does it do now? Is it just going to end? Is it going to do something cool? I wasn't expecting this to happen. Hi, EZJ. Thank you. Right, it's playing the English anthem or something. National anthem. No, Royal Britannia it's playing with a picture of a llama there. Right. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it? Hi, Jason. This all right. And now it's the next level. It's just bigger buildings. Well, I wouldn't want to live in this town. I presume. I don't know what town this is supposed to be. It can't be London, because we wouldn't be bombing London and then playing Royal Britannia. That ship, Royal Britannia, is that still sailing, or is that in dry dock now, as they say? Right. Royal Britannia, yes. Llama time. I'm trying to think of other games that Llamasoft did. Did they do that Cosmic Kanga one, or was that someone else? I'm struggling to remember. It was definitely Attack of the Mutant Camels, which didn't come out on the ZX Spectrum as far as I'm aware. That was, if you don't know that game, that was a bit of a take on The Empire Strikes Back, where in that game on the Atari 2600, you was in like a snow speeder, and you was trying to bring down the AT-ATs. In this one, instead, you're trying to bring down some massive camels. I don't think it's based on a true story. That if you have been in a ship and tried to take out some massive camels, then let me know. Beep 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 beep. Right, so this will be my last go, because it was just warming up. Oops. Yeah, okay. We're getting a bit close to these buildings now. Missed that one. I think I've only got one last go on that one, haven't I? And then it's Doomsville. Whee! He says as he blows up that building full of innocent people. Yay! Right. Let's pretend they're just aliens, though. Maybe you can just hold... Maybe auto fire would be good on this one. Cool, I don't know how I got out of that. I don't think I can do 2 in a row here, can I? Oh, yeah, I did it! Actually, this isn't as epic. This isn't as epic as the Speedball 2, the Speedball 2 blundering stream. If you haven't watched those, have a look at those in the archive live streams. That was epic. That Speedball 2. Barry was the champion. Hi Dale. Hi Neil. I'm quite well, thank you. Well considering. It's mad, isn't it? But 8-bit gaming, and hooray for everything. As I try and bomb this third city. They in this town, they paint the buildings in very horrendous paint. I don't think I would like to live in a magenta skyscraper. It's a bit garish for me. The city is probably Hamburg. Thanks, Gumdio. I would agree. I would agree with that. I think on a comment somewhere on a video, it said that people watching this outside the live stream find it hard to see who I'm speaking to and to put the comments in the video. And I was looking at doing that at one point, but then someone told me if you're watching this back on YouTube anyway, the comments scroll by the side. And I thought I could use the screen space. I could use the screen space for other stuff really. So yeah, thank you again to your old gamer Steve who sent me a Ko-Fi. That sort of thing keeps the channel running and gives me confidence to go on, knowing I'm on the right track. Oh, thanks, Jules. Jules has just sent a super chat. Thank you, Jules. And I know you upgraded your membership quite recently, so thank you there. Brilliant. That should upgrade in the event list in a minute. Oh man, look. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take all those buildings out. I'm getting too cocky here. Right, what? Oops, oh dear. We're gonna crash. Oh dear. We're gonna crash into the building. Oh dear. Do. Yeah, thanks, Jules. And there you go. The event list goes up as well. Cool. So everything's working as it should be. So yeah, there's been a bit of member activity this week, despite the live streams went down a bit. A few people upgraded their membership. So thank you for that. I do plough as much money back into the channel as I possibly can to keep the thing going. And really, it maintains the internet connection, because if you saw the live streams when they first started 360p, they were a bit dodgy. Although we did have a bit of fun. We couldn't have the picture-in-picture. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. But yeah, we have a lot more fun on 720p, don't we? So right now we're going to load the Trapdoor by Piranha in 1986. This city bomb was by Llamasoft in 1982. Right, okay. And we're going to continue from a save state from last week, so, well, a couple of weeks ago now, so sorry if you didn't see the first one, but I'm going to be controlling Burke from the show The Trapdoor, and he has to complete a number of tasks, normally getting meals ready for the bloke upstairs, right? There we go. So here's Burke. We was in the middle of doing this eyeball crush in this, this vat here. We put a bottle next to there. There's eyeballs that we've grown, and there's this, I think there's this thing here. We need to get him to jump into the vat. Right, so I don't know how long we're going to be here for. I don't know if we positioned the vat in the right place. Yeah, so he's slightly behind the vat, so we need to move that back one. There we go. Next time, hopefully, we'll land in it and we'll get the eyeball crush we need. But I don't think back in the day I ever did the eyeball crush thing. Oops, I didn't want that to happen. Oh, I ran out of time anyway. So well done, Nick. There weren't much point saving that, because I was out of time anyway. Oh well, never mind. Let's just muck about with this anyway, because it's such a fun game. Right, okay. So that's a waste of time, wasn't it, Burke? You nincompoop. You nincompoop, Burke. Boiled slimies. Right, okay. Oh god. Hi, Stephen. Thank you very much, mate. We're back cooking on gas. Why did I say? Oops, and I've just been landed on by that thing. Right, okay, right. So what did we need to do? Boiled slimies. I don't know how to do them. Oh, globbits. Right, Boney will occasionally offer guidance in what to do. I don't know what we put the boiled slimies in, so let's first of all get a pot to put the slimies in. But, you know, This game is quite good fun. Well, it's a lot of fun, really. I mean, there's a lot of large. Look. I've now got the eyeball crush in there, but the bloke upstairs doesn't want eyeball crush anymore, does he? I've got all the green goo for him and no one to take the goo to. Right, let's try and get this thing back into the trapdoor. That's no good to no one, that thing. Right, let's lock him up. Good. Oops. Oh, we don't want a worm. Drop that. Now, if you're stuck what to do, Boney, this guy here, will give you guidance on what to do. Pot. Right, okay. I don't know if that's a smoking suggestion or what I need to do next. Anyway, there's a pot up there. Let's get up here. Slimies are such a pain. Thanks, Neil. It's probably, it's probably not great, is it, that one? That task. Right. Yeah, it's a great game, Claire. There is another one that might cover it next week, actually. Through the Trapdoor, which is another one by Piranha Software. I don't think it's quite as good as the original, but it gives you Burke again, so it gives you a bit more. He may want Eyeball Crush later. He might do, Tom. You never know. And then it'd be really quick to do then, wouldn't it? Right, so let's dump the pot here. Is that a pot or is it a bucket? I'm not sure. And the Slimies, I believe, are down here. Right, here they are. Here they are. You can see their eyeballs going around this strange gunge. Oh, what's happened here? I think I've got Burke stuck. Has Burke got stuck? I think Burke's got stuck in the scenery. Right, I might have to reload this, folks. Oh man. What's happened here? We got a little. It didn't like my saves. It didn't like my save stunt. Wicker basket. Yeah. How do I get out of here? Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload this. Oh, so we're gonna lose our eyeball crush, I think. Burke is stuck. How did he get stuck? I'll wait to see what you say in the comment section in case he isn't stuck and I can hit a butt. Right, maybe I do up. Maybe I can trigger an up. Burke, you Burke. Oh man, caravan. I've never seen this bug. Play this. I've never seen this bug. Burke, feed me. Right. What we're gonna have to do is reload it. I didn't want to reload it, but we're gonna have to because Burke is stuck. So we're gonna do. Well, it's such a good game anyway. So what's going on today? Right. Anyway, so we'll reload it. We'll do the first one. The worms. That's what we'll do. At least we get to hear the music now. Go. Great music, this. Great music. If I ever get my act together and start a live stream radio station, you wouldn't see my face. It would just be some logo. Well, instead of playing records, we'll play game music. If I ever get that together, then this song will be on the playlist. We'll play it a lot. Right. Okay. Redefine keys. Yes, please. Right is P. Left is O. Down A. Up the Q. Drop. Tip. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that bug. Maybe it's something that happens if you do a save state. It isn't used to that happening. Right, let's do the learner bug. Yay! Right, here we go. Right. I always like doing this in this game, getting Boney on here, and using him like a trampoline. Right. 3, 2. Oh, what's this? Bert, get me your candle and I will do. 3, 2, 1, go! Shall I let him fall down in? No, I won't do. I might need him later on. Right, I need what I should have done is I need a pot first of all. Now the problem is, as soon as you get the worms, the spider called Drut will go round eating all the spiders. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get some sort of pot here. Okay, let's get that there. Good. Right, I've just got to see to something, so it's going a bit weird. Be back in a moment, folks. Just taking a very time out. There we go. Right, okay, so we're doing some worms we need to get here. Oh, man. Right, there we go again. Sorry about that, everyone. Right, okay, so let's continue, but easily taken care of. Let's get some worms in the... Oh, come, this drop person is having a bit of a mare. Right, okay, drop the first worm in there. Sometimes the spider can take the worms out of your hand without you knowing. Right, we need one more... Oops, there goes Struck. We need one more worm, and then we're good, and then we can get that to the bloke upstairs. We don't need to cook them or anything like that. There we go. Into the dumbwaiter. Yeah, you know, stuff happens on YouTube. I've pretty much seen it all, really. But anyway, that's pretty harmless stuff. Right, let's get these worms up to the bloke upstairs, because he hasn't got time for these shenanigans. Feed me. Right, that should be enough. That should be enough. Boom. Lovely worms. Well done, book. There we go. That's worms. Thank you, fish pot. There we go. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to be Eyeball Crush next or what. We never know. We never know. So we played this on the last Spectrum live stream, but it's a great game. Other large sprite games, of course, was Popeye, wasn't there? I immediately forgot them all. That Gregory and his clock, that was one of them. Benny Hill. Fried eggs. Right, okay, I think I remember how to do this one. Fried eggs. We need a frying pan first of all. That's that there. And we need to get a bullet as well. Right, so the frying pan. Let's just get everything in place. So get the frying pan there. We'll put that there for the time being. We need to get a bullet on the trapdoor. And we need to get some kind of chicken monster out of the trapdoor, which you possibly can do, right? Right. Burke hasn't got merged into any walls at the moment, which is quite good. Down we go. Now I think there's some kind of bullet in here. Tip that. Oh no, that's birdseed. Where's the bullet? I think maybe the bullet's in the... Oh, wait. Nick, what are you doing? Maybe the bullet's in that basket, perhaps. I think it might be. Right. Ugh. What do points make? Noises? Oh, they might do. They might do. Right. The only thing that would make this game better, if music was playing all the way through as well, that would be pretty cool. Right, that might look like a pint of milk, but it's really a bullet to fire at chickens, right? Right. Okay. Now we need to make sure we get the right animal outside of here. That's the right one. Druts down the trapdoor. That's closed. Now let's position the bullet here. Now when that chicken, you might have watched this on the last live stream, when that chicken goes above the trapdoor, I need to fire that bullet up its rear end to trigger stuff. Missed it. Well, yes. Right. Now it's going to lay an egg now because its eyes have gone big. That's how you know. Right, come on. Chicken. Lay a little egg for me. It's going to lay an egg now, is it? Come on. This is how you cook eggs in this town. Is it going to lay an egg? Here it comes. Where is that egg? Did it land in the pan? I don't know if it did. I'm not sure if that must have landed in the pan. Anyway, never mind. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Right, okay, so the bullet is still there. We need the chicken again. Hit him up the jacksie. Yeah, that's right, Jason. That's what we need to do. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's enough. I think we need, ideally you need 4 eggs, but 3 eggs would be enough. Right. Is that gonna go? Come on, lay the egg, chicken. He'd be better off going to some kind of supermarket, I would have thought. Right. So we need to get the eggs, and then we need to cook the eggs on the fire until the pan goes red. How did that druck get out the trapdoor? I thought he went right down. He must have escaped, which is pretty silly. Oh, we've lost the bullet. Oh dear. Can we still do this? He might still lay an egg. His eyes have gone big, but we've lost the bullet. We've lost the NutriBullet. Oh no! What do we do now? Maybe the bullet will regenerate back inside the pot. What do you think? I think we might have blown this. Oh man, caravan. Unless there's another bullet magically in here. There isn't. Oh dear, it's Doomsville. It's Doomsville. Anyway, let's just cook the eggs we have got in the hope that it's be good enough for the big twit upstairs. Right, get it on the fire. There we go. We're cooking not enough eggs. Good evening, Rosie. We're cooking 2 eggs when there should be 3 eggs and ideally 4 eggs. Yeah, first bullet your chicken. Well, yeah. Oh, garbage. Willie Ruston used to do the voices of these. Hello. And Boney. Oh, Burke. Right, now. Is there steam coming off of that? I can't believe we lost the bullet down the trapdoor. That was crazy talk. Okay. Right. Burke looks happy anyway. You're right, Bigfoot. He does look quite happy. I don't think those eggs are cooking at all, are they? There's no steam coming off them. Curse's blast. Oh well, we'll just have to wait till we get the next thing, I think. I'd watch that Jamatron. Go cook yourself. Sounds like a masochist cannibal cooking program. Maybe I could fire something else up. Maybe I can fire Drut up the chicken's bum. Would that help? I'm gonna try and do that. Oh, I've lost the bullet and I've lost Drut. Maybe I can get some. Oh man. Right. Anyway, what do you think, Boney? In the pan. Well, right. That's it. I'm gonna send Boney up to the bloke upstairs to explain the situation. He seems to have all the answers. I mean, those eggs aren't cooking, are they? Right, Boney, you can go up there. That's it. Right, go in. Yeah, Boney. We made a big haulix of this, and it's up to you. It's up to you to explain the whole situation. See you later, alligator. Right, he's bound to love that, isn't he? I want my eggs in a pan. Well, you know. Right, he wasn't impressed with that. Right, okay. Boney, you are useless and getting on my nerves, right? So you want me to fire Boney, do you? Well, we could do that. Here he goes. Hi, Mad Commodore. Hope you're having a good evening. And Boney's on the trapdoor, is he? Is that on the trapdoor? I don't need that worm, thank you very much. Oh, that worm's getting in the way. Right, now, we fire Boney at the chicken. Do you reckon that might work? No, it's not working. There go, my friends. Boney and Drut. Well, there you go. They had a good life, and you'd have to say Boney was probably dead anyway. Oh, dear, good. Hi, Danny. Yeah, we had a bit of an absence for a little bit, but we got through all the problems, Nothing can knock us down, as we've already seen. We've already seen tonight how things have gone. So there we go. Everything is remedied if you know the right procedure for remedying it. Don't panic. Right, so I should let the time run out here because I've messed up this one. We done it on a live stream a couple of weeks ago. I keep meaning to rewatch the Trapdoor. Got them on DVD. I think 2 series. I think the first series was longer than the second series. I think there's about 40 of them or so, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure Biggsy if Boney had a good life or not. I mean, what was he like when he was alive? Now, I haven't done the mission where you use this red crusher here. What do you use this crusher for, those people that have completed the game? So that goes up and up and up and up and up. Wonder what you use this for. Yeah, don't know what you use that stairs for. Down here is where we get the Slimers, but as we see there was a bit glitch down there, possibly because of a save state, and it messed it all up a little bit. Forward we go. Right, well, they've been cooking for a while, but there's only I think there's two eggs in there. Let's send them up to the bloke upstairs anyway to see what he thinks. He's not going to be overly happy with this, is he? He did say eggs in a pan, and well, that's eggs in a pan's what we got, but they're not particularly warm, and there's not enough of them. Oh man, that worm's getting on my nerves. See, that's the only good thing Drut's good for, clearing up these worms, but some twit got him down the trapdoor. Nick, the crush is used to open the safe in the final stage. Well, thanks, Neil. Hopefully at one point I will get to the final stage. Right, there's eggs. Now what's he going to say? No eggs. Oh, right. I don't know what happened then. Maybe when that chicken was laying the eggs... Oh, I've made a complete boober, this one. Maybe when that chicken was laying the eggs, we didn't actually catch them in the pan properly. So I think all we can do really is try and get this this thing back down the trapdoor. Why isn't it going back down the trapdoor? Oh, gold. This trapdoor is a non-compliant trapdoor. Too late, I've changed my mind. Again. He's going to want those slimies now, isn't he? And we haven't got Burke to offer us any... Right, now this thing should go back in the trapdoor now, shouldn't it? Because we don't need it anymore. Down. Oh god, boiled slimies. Well, we knew what happened before. Well, that thing can stay out at the moment then. So, what do we need? What do we need for boiled slimies? We need a cauldron, I'd imagine, do we? Oh well, let's push this thing out anyway. Good. I do like that pushing graphic. I don't think the trapdoor can open when this thing is on it. Now I seem to remember that we push this or like up here, do we? And we've got to drop a slimy, yeah, maybe off the top, possibly. Right, I don't know. There's a frying pan that some twit left there. It's a pity you can't send yourself upstairs in this game, isn't it, really? Right, boiled slimies, don't get into the scenery. There's one. Right. There's one slimy up here, and we can drop it in the cauldron, I presume. They look a bit gooey, slimies. I don't think I'd like to buy one. Bit plasticine-y. Right, drop. Right, that sound signifies one was in. I think we need 3 of them. But I really wish I hadn't dropped Boney down the trapdoor now, because he does give you tips when you're a little bit stuck, and I'm a little bit stuck. Yeah, it sounds like you completed this one, Neil, which is good going. There's various individual tasks I completed, but I never completed the whole thing. As we walk through this goo, trying to find slimies. Oh man. This is like toxic waste I'm in, is it? Oh, come on, I want to pick these guys. There's one. Surely I got that one. Right, I've got that one. Go, go, go. He does a bit Bigfoot too. Those skyscrapers did look a bit like that one from City Bomb, yeah. That chicken's getting a bit on my nerves now. Pity you won't go back down the trapdoor. But I think they only do that when you particularly need another monster. While I'm doing this, because I don't know how to do this slimy thing. How do I cook these slimies when I've got 4 in here? Now after this one, we will be playing a game which we played on a Commodore 64 stream called River Raid by Activision in 1984. Yeah. Now that worm's no good. Yeah, I mean the River Raid on, I don't know if you've seen my review of River Raid, but the Spectrum version you've got a whole lot more room to use. It's a little bit easier than a lot of the versions, the Atari 2600 and the Commodore 64, but you can start off on later levels if you want to. Yeah, the Commodore 64 and the Atari 2600 have got great sound to them, but yeah. The only problem with Slimies is they make me want to eat a Haribo. Oh God, that's... I've been told that Haribo contains a percentage of sugar. Is that correct? I'm not sure if they contain any sugar or not. Maybe they do. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Let's get one more slimy, then we can try and work out how to cook them. But yeah, next week I'll have a look at Through the Trapdoor. I can't quite remember if that's task based or not actually, or whether he just goes on one of those exploration adventures. But you have to fall down the trapdoor as the game suggests, and then there's a game completely and utterly through that. But the animated series really has some great plasticine monsters to deal with. My favourite one for the fans of the show was called the Splund, and there was another monster. They didn't like Bert putting rubbish down the trapdoor. I can't remember what that was called, but it had a really spooky voice. Right, where's the other Slimer? There was one here, wasn't there? There was a Slimer, of course, in Ghostbusters. He was green. I don't think I'd like to eat him. Oh, I've got it, have I? No. Where is it? There it is. It's giving me the slip, this thing. Oh man, many hours on ZX Spectrum games, just wandering around, waiting for something to come good, and then it's sort of like never sort of like did. Come on, I need the last Slimer. Where is it? There it is. It's back there. Oh, throw me a bone, as Dr. Evil would say. Right. Oh, hang on, my God. Is this doing to me on purpose? Is it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh. Tell you what, it rained again today where I am. It's rained every day for God. I've got it. Have I? No. It rained every day for God knows how long round here. I mean, I might start building an ark and get 2 of every animal that I can possibly find, apart from fish, obviously. It did say in that story that he did get 2 of every animal, didn't he? Like blue whales and stuff. But I don't think he could have fitted them on. Right, okay, what we'll do, this isn't entertaining, is it? Me looking for eyeballs. Let's just see, one last go, no. Let's just go to the cauldron and see how we cook this thing. If not, we'll load River Raid and say goodbye to Burke and his stupid job in his crazy castle. But, you know, brilliant graphics in this game. No in-game sound, but I can forgive that because it's got a great intro on it. And it's comical. It captures the show really well. There's lots of TV-based games which are awful, and you know, this one it is. I almost just dislodged my earphones. Will-O-the-Wisp, that would have been a good game to have a look at. Rog, that was the guy, wasn't it? Brog was the big red thing. Hello, Burke. He used to talk like that, didn't he? What you doing, Burke? Oh, hello, Rog. Hello. Yeah, that's a great show, Rog. Right, let's play River Raid then. Oh, because we could be here forever trying to get the last Slimer in the thing. It's time for River Raid, where you're you know River Raid, don't you? You're a vertical scrolling shooter across enemy lines, blowing stuff up, and the level ends as soon as you destroy a bridge. Well, I say ends, it just continues on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, I must have this in... Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, you might have played this on the Spectrum. You might have played it on the Commodore 64. You might have played it on the Atari 2600. I don't think it came out... Did it come out on the Amstrad CPC? Some of you watching might have heard an Amstrad CPC back in the day. Yeah, let me know if you have. But yeah, Burke. Goodbye, Burke. There should be, pity Rog isn't in that game, to be fair. Now I'm going to be doing this on keys. Activision in 1984. Yeah, really simple gameplay. You can really get into it. It's a bit of a big stress buster. Oh, thanks Neil. Thank you very much, sir. With a sticker, get good, dun 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 dun, and a nice hippo. Get up, get on up. Right, so River Raid, OP2 and W, I think. OP2 and W. Right, let's see how far we can get. Now, if you're familiar with other versions of this game... Oops, I'm going to have to reload it. It doesn't seem to have gone onto keyboard. Let's try it again. Right, we go. Level 1, there we go. OP2 and W. Let's have another go at that. Now, if you're, as I was saying, if you're familiar with other versions of this, you'll see how much space we got to work with. The ship would seem quite tiny. It's a very generous play area. But yeah, thanks again, Neil. Really appreciated, mate. Brilliant. Thank you. And that's what keeps the streams keep going. Hurrah! It's amazing what extra energy it gives you as well, especially when you've had a day at work and stuff and need to get cracking. There will be a ZX Spectrum game up on the channel tomorrow about 6 o'clock. Members of the channel will know what that is because they get a members video each Sunday letting you know what's coming up in advance there. Memberships start from just $1.99 a month. For $4.99 you get shout outs or anything that you want me to cover, which a few people are taking advantage of that, and I love doing that. Touch wood, hopefully on Friday, because I haven't been able to go for my walks for a while. It's not raining and I've got enough time to go for a bit of a walk, because walks are de-stressing even if you're on someone else's walk watching it online. But anyway, right, we're off to the first stage. We've done it. Hooray! Fun game this, says Gumjo, and you're right Gumjo, it is a fun game. You can get quite a lot of mileage on the ZX Spectrum version. I know I've already crashed a few times, but it doesn't start getting difficult for a little while. But that's why it's got the option of starting off a bit later on. But it's nice, isn't it? It is a proper de-stress, a bit like a Tetris, I suppose. You can play for a while. And it's got some nice sounds. It's original sounds compared to the other versions there, but it screams ZX Spectrum. What's happened there? Did I just die without realising? I looked at the comments. Perhaps I died. I looked at the comments for a section, which you shouldn't do. River Raid Nano. It is a bit like that, Neil. It's much easier, Mad Commodore. It's the easiest version that I've played, to be honest. But the graphics are slightly different as well. But you know, it's got the essence of River Raid. It does its own thing, and overall, despite that, I quite like it. There's nothing wrong with having a slightly easy game, but it does get difficult from a long way in the future, this one. Also as well, you can accelerate the plane and decelerate. If you accelerate the plane, quite often, nothing's going to be actually able to get near you at all in this version. But even after all those flaws, I still like it. Those refuel ships are just like F-Zero and Wipeout, kind of. Yeah, okay, I can see that, EZJ. Yeah, Wipeout, see, that's another game I got on the PlayStation 4 I still haven't played. In the cellophane for getting it on for a year now. That's criminal, isn't it? I need to sort that out pronto. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa, okay, now, if you're enjoying the streams, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, because, well, that's free. And it helps the channel grow, hopefully get to a wide audience, as we take out that person in a hot air balloon. Boing. What stage are we on? We're on Bridge 5 now. Now, on another version, this would be really testing me and getting difficult. What happened there? Did I get shot by a tank again? I ran out of fuel. I ran out of fuel. There you go. So that magenta thing there, you need to keep refueling. So that if you're not paying attention, that's the thing that can take you out the most. So try and look for your fuel stops, and the fuel does run out mighty quickly. You can go slowly over the fuel, which is probably the best thing to do to get the maximum. That's it. I was going too quick before. I wasn't taking the fuel load. Right, so go slow over those. Right, take out that. Is that balloon going to come across? There we go. So we're on Bridge 5. Staying alive. Ding 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 ding. Whoa. Right. So there will be, as I said before, there will be an Amiga stream tomorrow. We'll look at a few Commodore Amiga games. I don't know which ones yet. That's still forming. I'll decide tomorrow. I've got a day off work tomorrow, believe it or not, so I can take a bit of time to prepare that. So yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at a few games. Probably go for 2 hours from 8 till 10. But if you follow me on Twitter, I'll schedule that in. And I think you get an alert anyway if you're subscribed to the channel and got that bell thing ticked, and it lets you know what's coming up. I think that's what happens. People who've got the bell tick will know that's true or not. Ooh. Right. Another game I've been meaning to cover in one of these streams, won't be looking at it tonight, is Dizzy Down the Rapids. It's like tubing, but using the character of Dizzy. It's not bad, it's not as good as tubing, I don't think, but you know, it's interesting. Oops, I've blown up that fuel, that's not what we wanted. Right, full fuel please. That's it, right up to the top. Right, so before I wasn't paying much attention there. Okay. Now, sorry if I've missed any chats as I'm going through here, having to concentrate. But anyone's who joined recently that I haven't said hello to, a big hello to you. I think you're all super duper, super brilliant. Hi Steve, yeah, that's it, I've caught your comment, Steve. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Hurrah! Right, come on, River Reed. Activision. Now, on the channel we have covered a few of these Atari 2600 conversions from Activision. There's Hero and Beam Rider, and two recently I didn't really know they'd been converted. They've done a pretty good job, to be honest with you. They're real nice games to play. Right, as you can see, things are firing at me now. It's getting a little bit more tricky. Right, what are we on? Bridge 9. Bridge 9, doing fine. Hi, user details. Ooh. Yeah, we're back streaming after a bit of a hiatus. Didn't really like that gap where nothing was happening, but hopefully that is now old times. And we've got got through all the technical problems, apart from this narrow trench. Ooh. Oh, what's that going on there? Well, negotiated. Yeah, we should be doing at least 3 a week, I hope. On a good week, maybe 4. But I'll let you know week by week, because things do tend to change. Right. But the pre-recorded stuff, that hasn't altered at all. So there'll be a ZX Spectrum game on the Wednesday, and there'll be on Thursday. I can't quite remember what's going up on Thursday. Members will know, but yeah, it escapes my mind. It'll be something anyway. Might be a Nintendo 64 game. I might have remembered that wrong. Right. Flying through the air, we fly through the air with the greatest of ease. We go up, and go down, down. So I never would have got this far on the Commodore 64 version to Bridge 11. I think I got an extra life there, did I? Oh, the sound's gone. What's happened to the sound? I don't know. Sound's gone. Maybe I hit a button. Whoa, the sound is gone. Anyway, it wouldn't be one of my streams unless something went at least a little bit wrong. As long as you can still hear me. Oh, it's back again. I think. Oh, I've run out of fuel. I've got, how many lives have I got left in this thing? No, it's gone. Anyway, it'd be good to see you play F-Zero on the N64. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure what the legal position is on Nintendo 64 stuff, because to get if I played stuff on the real machine, it'd be very hard to stream it as clear as this. And I'm not sure. Oh dear, I'm not sure. That don't look nice. I'm not sure what Nintendo's view is on. Let's reload that. On emulated stuff. Beep. Didn't like that, did it? Right, let's start at a higher level now. Level 8. No, level 7. 7 gets us to level 30. Right, okay, so it should be super difficult now, shouldn't it? But yeah, I'd like to do that. Right, so this is level 30. And the sound is back. Right, okay, it's like Crazy Town going on here. Radio Poultry. I love that name. Okay, yeah, it was a whoops moment. Look, there's loads of stuff about the place. It's like that game Plunder where we're trying to dock somewhere. Oh, I've kaboomed. I'm not going to last long here, am I? And it's me seeing how easy the game was. Me saying how easy the game was. It's right. Okay. Right, let's get through here. Remember, the fuel was a problem before. I need to get that fuel over there. Through here. Whoa! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was almost there. Yeah, Gumdio, they are hostile to everyone. I don't want the hassle of videos being claimed for no reason by them. Also, as well, they're a bit lawsuity, aren't they, really, and stuff. And I don't want to risk anything. So I think, although I wanted to do them, I don't think Nintendo 64 streams are possible. I'd love to do the PlayStation one, but I tried to do it through YouTube as a test, and it came out a bit blurry. And I think the reason is not because my computer can't do it. I think it's the way that the YouTube is encoding it. So it might be a case that I can do PlayStation stuff, but it might have to be on Twitch. I think. Well, we can have a go. That might be the case. Oh, we need some fuel. Where's fuel? Oh man, there is any fuel, is there? Whoa! Oh man. Yes, it gets gradually more and more difficult. Boing. Right, okay, so after this, we'll have a go at a shooter that you might not have heard of. I'm not sure how long we'll be playing it. It's not as basic as the first game we played this evening, City Bomb, but it's not far off. It's called Space Zombies, and it's by Microgen, who later went on to do the Wally Week series. Basically, it's like a Galaxian sort of game with like, well, crazy is sounds. So you might want to be looking at the sound generator, I think. Right, we're through. I don't know how many levels this game has got. More fuel. Like Buggy the helicopter there. Past that jet. Has anyone ever completed this game on any version? What happens at the end? I'd imagine it just loops down around to the beginning again, does it? Oh. Yeah, the GTA soundtrack, Mad Commodore, is suspect. A lot of the modern games you're going to run into a bit of bother. You have to turn the music off. I knew when I did some not walkthroughs, were they? It's like uploads. I had to turn the music off completely, and even then you might get a fake claim that goes on by someone, and you think, what's that? It's a lot of it's a bit of a tightrope. I did some Star Wars games as well. Of course, had to turn off the music for that one. But yeah, you have to be very, very careful. And images you use as well sometimes are copyrighted. You have to be you have to be very careful. I mean, I see a lot of reaction videos on YouTube, reacting to trailers and stuff. That's something I'd like to do. But I think a lot of those, they get loads and loads of views. Those, but I think they can get claimed quite easily, and I don't want to upset what we've got. But you know, he who dares wins. Isn't that the case? Right, oakley dokley do. Let's go for Space Zombies then, which I sort of like mentioned. Space Zombies. Right, let's have a look. Now, if you're scared of zombies, this is okay, because this game doesn't feature any. Unless they're actually in the ship. Right, K for keyboard. That even I can work that out. And I think the keys are 2, 4 and 0. I think you know what 2 and 4 do. They go left and right, and they're also useful for maths. And 0 is the shoot thing. Normal, fast, normal, or slow? Well, yeah, one for a one-player game. Let's do that. Now, if you had this one back in the day, then let me know. But I'm guessing that none of you did. Right. Okay. Now, in practice, I couldn't even get off level 1 in this. If you die, you have to start all over again. But it's very, very basic. Oh, maybe I will do it. What's that thing going? Oh, get off level 1, Nick. Yay! Well, that didn't happen in practice. Microgen 1985. Yeah. Come on. There's a TIE fighter there. Some sort of green thing. Maybe the Blancmange. So it's true to say that this is probably the most basic, this and City Bomb, the most basic games we'll look at. There'll be some very advanced games we'll be looking at a bit later on. Castlevania Spectral Interlude by a Russian outfit. That's absolutely crazily amazing. So a bit of a contrast, and I do like Pang on the 128k, where you're just trying to blow up bubbles. We did look at a more basic one on live streaming about a few months ago called Bubble Buster. Oh, you just need to survive, do you? I didn't blow up all of those. Right. Right, come on. I think you just have to survive a certain amount of time then. I always used to think you had to destroy everything in this game. One left. Can we get to level 4? I think we can, can't we? Where is it? Yay! Level 4! Sounds like it's spitting. Well, you know, maybe. I'm sure they did their research and people said that's what they want. Ow! That is a pretty good death scene, I must admit. Here go the lads. Which one of these ships would you like to fly? Oh no, it's all going a bit wrong now. So as a kid, would I have played this a lot? Well, no. I would have played Meteor Storm more, I think. And I like Space Raiders. That was the game I sort of like. That was my go-to shooty game. Right, will I be any better when it goes slow? I don't know. How do you make a game duller? Well, you make it go slower. Let's catch up with a few of the comments there. Does sound like he's spitting, that's right. Dave's Magic Saucepan. You may have made that one up, Big C. I haven't heard of Dave's Magic Saucepan or Dave's Magic Saucepan. Did these guys do Death Star Interceptor? Yeah, it's possible, Steve. I mean, yeah, it's possible they might have done one. Red one is a candy wrapper. The pink ship looks like... right, okay, let's get back into the breach. Oh, so I put it on a 2-player game in error. Well done, me. But, you know, let's see who does better, player 1 or player 2, but player 1's not doing very good. Let's see what I can do, player 2. Right. I mean, the scrolling background's like... Down. Yo. I'm not doing very good. Drop dead, Flanders. Right, right. This is pretty much how my Tesco went, before. Oakley dokley do. Right, come on, I've got to take out these Magenta boys. Was that a boy band, the Magenta Boys? Might have been. I'm okay, Scott, thank you. I'm okay. I have my ups and downs like a lot of us do. But these live streams help where we all have a bit of chat and come together. I think a lot of us here do suffer from a bit of stress every now and again. And that's, well, it's quite easy to get things out of perspective, isn't it, really? So yeah, good. Well, for 2 hours, we're stepping outside of this, and there'll be some more live streaming tomorrow. Right. But oh, I only had one left there. Right, player 2. Let's see what he can do. Ow! Why did I do that? I gave you a thumbs up, Scott, and then I crashed into an alien. Well, how often have we heard that story? Never. But never mind. It's all 8-bit stuff. I think in these games, especially the reviews, I tend to have a good first go, and then I sort of like get gradually worse. Try this one on the fast setting too. Okay, I will do after this. This is supposed to be slow, isn't it? Doesn't seem that much slower to me. I'm doing worse on slow. I mean, I don't think I'd have much chance on fast, will I? How fast does it go? I'll hide here. What are those boys doing? They're doing... Right, one left. Yay! Right, at least I got to level 2 on this one. Meet the gang, cause the boys are here. The boys to entertain you. Oh, man. What day is it today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday, yeah, right. I've got Wednesday off. Don't forget, Nick. Well, I say I got Wednesday off. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do loads of channel work. Hooray! But it's, yeah, you know, it's fun, isn't it? Right. Oh. I so knew that was gonna happen. Right, you want me to put it on fast, do you? Well, you know, I might find it a bit too easy on fast and end up completing the game. Let's go up to, as Tom says, ludicrous speed. One player. Right, I've got the funny feeling I'm going to advance nowhere here. Right, this is fast then, is it? I mean, they don't go too much faster. I might be better on fast. Where's that going to go? There we go. So, you know, I seem to be doing just as good on all the modes, which is rubbish. Just don't stay in the same place too long. You don't want to be hit by one of these green fellas. Oh, I got hit by one of those green fellas. Why didn't I follow my own advice? Scream if you want to go faster. Wear the cyan piano of death. Well done, Biggsy. Yeah, the cyan piano of death. Was that Alfred Hitchcock film? There was the birds, then there's the cyan piano of death. Where I think cyan pianos kept falling out of the sky, didn't they? And landing on people. Well, that's close. Oh, it's just mano a mano here. Yay! Oh, I didn't think I was going to win that. The green pea pods of death. Well, there's a lot of stuff of death here, but they've all got their own different colours. There's the piano, the TIE fighter. I don't know what that magenta thing is. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. In the game, not in real life. That would be a bad end to the stream. Ooh. Come on, I'm going to get you, little magenta fella. Am I? Yay! Level 4. There's enough. This game reminds me a little bit. I did review it once. I think it's called Vegetable Crash or Vegetable Crush. That's just like a Space Invaders game, except you're fighting vegetables. And I think the idea was it was trying to teach kids to eat vegetables. I don't think it would have worked. Kids like games, but we can't get them to eat vegetables. What we can do is get vegetables in a game. They'll fall for that. No, they would not fall for that game. Hi, Crazy Kurt. Hope you're doing well. Let's do this one more on normal. Then we'll go on to, well, a really good homebrew it is. Castlevania Spectral Interlude by a Rewind team in 2015. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it's one of those ones where you try to scratch your head and wonder how they actually done this. Right, normal. Well, it's normal. It's normal as these live streams get, really. The magenta chap is Trixie. He is Jametron. He very much is. If you ever got an evil opponent in their magenta, you're in big trouble. Imagine if Darth Vader, instead of that black suit he had, he was in magenta and just turned up on a rebel ship. You'd think some serious stuff was going to go down. I'm sure he had other costumes. He couldn't just have that black number all the time. He must have had lots of different ones. That's what I think. But you never saw them. You never saw them in the real game. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Okay, magenta Darth Vader, and I've died again. Where are those plans you intercepted? Oh, well, I'm just distracted by your magenta costume. Right, okay, red. Magenta Darth Vader, someone tell me that's a thing now. And I know Magenta Jim's a thing in a game by Gary Marshall, but I don't think there's a Magenta Darth Vader. I don't think there is. Yeah. Would his lightsaber still be red? Yeah, Magenta Darth Vader with a red lightsaber. You can't be my father. You're in magenta. What a film. No. Oh right, come on. We've gone off. It did say in the fun plate to this that nonsense chat, didn't it? And then we can get away with that, right? And I'm sure it's your fault, as C-3PO would say. I am altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further. Okay, that's Lando Calrissian. I only know two people called Lando. Lando Calrissian and Lando Norris. One of them was in Star Wars, one of them drives a McLaren. Which one's which? I do not know. Darth Magenta. I mean, that'd be a great villain. Whoa. Right. Darth Magenta. I don't think Darth Magenta did drive from a McLaren. I think that might have been Norris. I need to double check again. My memory's not quite what it was. And Darth Maureen was in the Phantom Menace, wasn't she? She was that Zabrak alien thing. Darth Maureen. Yeah. Right. I know all about Star Wars, as you can tell. I really wanted a sequel to that Han Solo film, but that's never going to happen now, is it? And I still haven't seen an episode of Mandalorian at all, because it's on. Is it on Netflix? Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. But what are they on to now? Series 3. Oh. I'll need to turn off my targeting computer. Yay! Level 6. Is that the furthest I've got? I think it's the furthest. Right, it seems like there's one extra one of these in the party each time. Well, I've cut them down to 2. One left. Where's that going? Where is he? Yay, level 7. I'm getting the hang of this now. Darth Magenta could be a Bond villain. So that James Bond film has been delayed, isn't it? No Time to Die. And it's lots of cinemas were relying on that release to get their coffers up, and they think a lot of them will close. I think Cineworld in the UK have announced they're going to close a lot of cinemas because they not just getting the gate receipts, and they was really hoping for that James Bond movie to, you know, get them out of a big hole. But you can understand it, can't you? They don't want to put the movie out because not many people are going to go and see it if you've got to keep a 2 metre distance. To be honest with you, if I went to the cinema and I was in an empty cinema and it was a 2 metre distancing, some clown will still sit in front of me. That's the way it works. Probably like with Marge Simpson hair. Right. Oh, I'm doing quite well there. I got up to stage 9. There's a lot of stuff on the screen at the moment, as you can probably tell. I didn't want to like this game, right? I'm gradually enjoying it. What's going on there? I shouldn't be enjoying this game. Cinema could be doomed, Gumdy, I think, because we're on a second spike, aren't we now? I don't think this COVID thing's going to go away anytime quickly. Yeah, unless they invent virtual cinema where you've got a headset on. But then of course, if you've got a headset on, you might be watching it on a big telly, mightn't you? Really? Yeah, I do worry about cinema really. And I think it's going to be more TV shows, isn't it? Expanding on there, because that's where they're going to get the money from. Steve Norman says, Darth Maureen just made me lose a power drift. Yeah, Darth Maureen is the scariest thing ever. Disney owns Star Wars, so Mandalorian is their streaming service. Yeah, that's right, Danny. And there's going to be, is it Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be there following. And there's going to be a Rogue One TV show, so that seems to be the route they're going to. Yeah, VR cinema is a thing. Is it? That's be interesting. Yeah, that's very weird. Right, okay. What's to stop you recording it on your headset as you're watching it? That'd be quite interesting. Right, we're going to have a look at well, I'm not very good at this game. Surprise, surprise. But I thought I'd get that in early. Let's get this on. Let's get this in 128k mode first because we need it. I think it's in 128k already. We're going to play Castlevania Spectral Interlude. You've probably heard of Castlevania, but you might not have seen it on the ZX Spectrum. There's some great music in this. It's by a Rewind team, which I believe are a Russian outfit in 2015. Right. Yeah, I almost clicked on Carlos Sainz. That's not a very good racing game. Well, I didn't think it was. I went all over the shop on it. Right. Stop. Oh dear, don't give me any of these shenanigans. Right, music. There's quite a lot of story here, like writing. I'll probably zip through that. Oh, Tom, that's good. Frankenstein in an empty cinema. That does seem like quite good. Rewind. What's that Craig David? He was always asking people could you get a rewind. I think he had problems with his tape. I'd say put a pencil in it and just wind it back like everybody else. Thanks, Stuart. Yeah, I mean you can't beat the old-fashioned loading and stuff. Right, settings, Control C, QAOP. And you know, I don't need to redefine the keys or notes. It's perfect. It is good music, isn't it? Let's just listen to the music for a bit. I would say track this one down. Right, we're gonna play. Normal. Right, so essentially there's a bit of a story here, but we need to get on some sort of crazy mission and collect coins and stuff. We've got a whip at the moment, but we can collect other weapons, I think, further on. So we'll just skip through this. But it is well worth persevering with this game. I've never had much time. Right, so he's on our side, that fella. Let's go this way. We've got this attacking whip. We can duck like that. We can jump up like there. But it's one of those ones where it's probably good to have a walkthrough guide. It is 128k, Tom. Yeah, definitely. That's why I had to double check it at the start, or else it might not work properly. Right, okay. Coinage. I think another one's going to come at me, is it? No. But good in-game music. Yeah, you got to track this one down. It's really doing a lot of cool things here. Reviewed it on the channel, but quite some time ago. Just had to cover it on a live stream at some point. I'd love it if these people did a remake of Ghosts and Goblins. Imagine what they could do with Ghosts and Goblins with this sort of engine. But you know, they probably could. I haven't checked out what else that they've done, to be honest with you. Rewind team might be worth doing a search for them to see what other stuff they did. Oops. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. Right, big bag of money. Now there's some way of going through the floor here, I think. I don't know how to do it, but it's like a secret land. Yeah, I've seen some demos around. They somehow go through the floor, but I don't know how they're doing it. Perhaps it wasn't that stage. Yeah, don't know how you do that, but let's just keep on going. Yeah, you got to play this, Jules. You really have. It's not the easiest game in the world. But as I say that, if you know what you're doing, I think it's probably easier than what I'm making it look. It's just you need a bit of space. If those skull characters come a bit too close to you, you're in a bit of bother. But I think we've only got about 3 more screens like this. Yeah, so I think I'm dead, am I? Yeah, see, that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Do I get a kick? Yeah, so there's go. Let's see if I can get a bit further this time. Let's concentrate. Oh, look, we can't go that way until he's done his little chat. Come on then, do your little chat. Right, I want to get at least a little distance. So it's sort of like 3 screens, a bit like this. But let's just be careful. Don't let them hit you, right? Hit me with my ribbon stick. Right, screen 1, screen 2. Right, I haven't got hit yet at all. Right, let's hurry on there. We're not hanging about. Right, that's what you need to do. If you give them too much time, you do have to go left. That is right. Right, I had the wrong time in there. Oh no, that isn't good. My strength's gone down a bit there. Right. I think in one of the Shadow of the Beast, Shadow of the Beast 1, you had to go left. Right, here we go. So we're right at the bit where I need to get to here. Going down this hole. I don't know what we need these coins. There we go. Whee! Right, down we go. Right. Pretty exciting, isn't it? I think the only Castlevania games I've sort of like played are on my Game Boy Advance, I think. That takes him out. Right, now I think there's a bit of story coming along down here. There's some guy. Welcome, you are Belmont, aren't you? I can see it by your whip. Okay, fair enough. I don't know who you are, but these skeletons, is it your job? Skeletons, well, you can say that. I thought, right, anyway. One of us is a scary dude, and it's not me. I need to, oh man. Right, I need to kill him, and that gets that thing there. Whoa, there's an amazing effect. I don't know what that's done. Yeah. Anyway, so there's some crazy stories there. There's a huge map in this game, so it's, you know, if you're playing it properly, which I'm not, there's quite a lot of stuff to do. But the graphics are awesome. If you like a bit of a story in your platformer games, then this is the one for you. I thought you deserved to see it, right? Good bit of in-game music. Right, how do we get out of here? I'm not the one to... Yeah, anyway. Part of a broken altar. Now, I think when I did a test go earlier on, if I went to continue going to the left, that thing killed me. So I need to go back where I came. Oops. But I'm not sure I can jump up here. No, I need to get right on the edge. Oh, I can go that way, can I? Oh, I did. Right, okay. So we need to go back this way. Wish me luck. Yeah, but there's a lot of atmosphere in this. Nick played Castlevania 1 and 3 on the NES. Okay, we'll do. And all those other ones. I played a few of those on the Game Boy Advance, but a long time ago. Don't need to kill that thing. Let's just keep walking this way. Let's get back to where we come from. Was that a song? Was that a song by the Beatles? Get back to where you once came from. Well, let's not distract from the cool music, don't you? Come on, we're almost back to the start, I think. And that sort of like amulet thing we got might help us. I think. Is this going to let us go this way? There we go. Good stuff, eh? Right, can we kill this thing here? I bet we can't. No. Oh, old woman, what do you want? I don't want to talk to you. Well, fair enough. Just an old woman, isn't it? I thought she was going to kill me. She's a pretty cool old woman. Right, okay, old woman. I'll let you be for the time being. Right, Julie, if you're looking for something to stop you playing Wu-Dang, then I think this could last it. Oh, there we go. Right, what's this place? Beautiful statue, isn't it? So, you know, it's not just to go around and kill everything here. There is quite a lot to try and understand. So, as far as I'm aware, it's just a statue. That person doesn't kill you. It's just someone walking up and back. But good to see Castlevania on the Spectrum. I don't know if there's been any other attempts to do it. If you know, then let me know. Right. Good town, this, isn't it? You can see what I mean, though, can't you? If they redid Ghosts and Goblins, it'd be excellent to see Sir Arthur walking around here. Right. Where else can we go? Oh, we can go up the stairs. Actually, let's go in this building first here in case it's something cool. Who's that? Right, I don't know if he's a friend or foe, so I'll try and kill him first of all. A bit of colour clash on that fella, but we'll let him go. I don't know who that is. He's not... Oh, there we go. It's Aunt Vedoma. Oh, it's a shop. Okay. It's just a shop you can buy stuff in, I think. Right. So you might want to write this down at some point in the... Oh look, I can buy stuff. Right, okay. So I've got 92 credits there, you can see up the top. We can buy... Well, we haven't really got that much stuff, can we? Oh, this is making it exciting now. Let's get a silver dagger. That's good. Right, so we've got a silver dagger now. What does that... it doesn't seem to make much difference to our attacking, but anyway. Let's go. Before we go up that staircase, let's see if there's anything this side. There's water, which will probably kill us, so we don't want to go that way. Shoot questions. Shoot first, ask questions later. Thank you, Stephen. Yes, that's a good strategy. Oh look, you don't have to. Oh, you don't have to jump onto those. You just go straight up, do you? There we go. Just an old woman again, is it? Is she going to say anything good? Tell us a joke. Nobody believes me, but death is howling behind my walls at night. Well, it's probably the wind. You've probably got a dodgy roof or something. You should phone Ken the Tyler and he'll have a look at your roof. That's that sort of joke. What's in here? There's another fella. Who are you? Who's this fella? It's Richter. What's that in Total Recall? See you at the party, Richter. It's Victor, wasn't it? But Arnold Schwarzenegger sounded like he was saying Richter, and his arms come off. See you at the party, Richter. Right. I hope you're getting this story as you go along. Whip the flames. Well, yeah, okay. What, those flames down there? I'll have a go. Right. What does that do? Oops. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. I do remember doing that in the Game Boy Advance version. There we go. That's a bit of health then. That's useful. Thank you very much. Whip first and say hello. Right, okay. Oh, look at that. The flame's back again. Is that like a little cheat? Puss, Simon, maybe we should deal with our business and don't... Oh, well, that's a good tip there. Okay, I don't know what that means. Go. I think there's a cheat there, isn't there? If you can keep whipping that fire, I think it keeps resetting for extra strength. Look, it reset again. That's going to keep happening. Oh, that's a good little cheat, isn't it? Oh, it remembered that time. It was up to my shenanigans. What about this time? No, it remembered. Oh dear. Looks like you can do it. Looks like you can do it once. Up we go. There's another woman. It looks amazing, Brian. Yes, I agree with you. Oh, that's a big heart. Have you got anything to say? Leave me alone. That's by Michael Jackson, isn't it? Leave me alone. Right, it looks like I'm going to be playing this game a lot longer than what I intended on the stream. Right. We've got to get to Horace and the Mystic Woods, though, haven't we? Right. Or we could just do that next week. But this game warrants a lot of time on it. Hi Simon, do you have a minute? Well, it sounds like she's going to do a survey on me. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm going to agree then. I think we should agree, shouldn't we? Whenever you see stuff like this, you should agree. Oh, I didn't have enough money. Oh well, anyway. I'll get some. Actually, what's that flame do up there? You told me that good tip of whipping the flame. That's not enough. That's not enough money still. She wanted 200, didn't she? That's expensive. This is going to go back to the bridge again, I think. Nothing in that one, right? I could be playing this game forever. Once you get past that initial bit. Oh, it's changed again. Who's this fella? This don't look good. This game just gets better and better. Right, there's going to be some evil stuff up here, I'm presuming. How is this all fitted onto 128k? Oh, hang on a minute. Oops. Get ready. Get ready. Come on, bears. Right. He's made it. Same thing again, it looks. Money. More money. Good. 65. I mean, the coding of this game is absolutely sensational. It might be a case with playing this to the end, but anyway, if we don't get to those other games, we'll key them up for next week. Because this game, I've never got this far before. This game ended up being a lot better than I thought, than I remembered. It's great, isn't it? Right. Across the bridge we go. Groovy track. Is that coming? It's coming to get me. Oops, am I dead now? That was a marvellous game, wasn't it, Castlevania? If I had a, I'm sure there are cheats on for immunity, but if I had that on, I could play it for hours. Look, it hasn't taken me right to the beginning. It's taken me back to that bit there. So yeah, what we'll do. God, that has eaten quite a lot of time. That. But anyway, great game. I hope you liked having a look at that one. Let's have a quick go at. Well, I say quick go. This could be another long one. Let's have a go at Pang as well. I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to that on a live stream. I really don't. Right, Pang. Pang. Now, I've got two versions of this. One works and one doesn't. It will soon come apparent there. It was lovely, Jametron. It was a real good game, wasn't it, really? Right, is this the version I've got that works, or is it the version I got that doesn't work? Yeah, good. Pang. Very Japanesey, this game. I prefer it. No, actually, do I prefer it? It's good on the Spectrum. It's good on the Common Amiga. I first played it up on the Common Amiga. If you don't know, oh dear, I don't like that side too. It means, all right, okay. Now, what are the keys? I don't know. All right, so it's just O and P, and the idea is to destroy these bubbles. And there's a little bit of a delay in the controls. So if you find yourself in a tight position, oh, I've got a freeze going. Yeah, it could get a bit annoying this. If you find yourself in a tight position, you're not going to get... Yeah, what I'm saying is, yeah, there's a small delay in wanting to fire the stuff, but not seriously bad. I think the last version of this I played was on the SNES, I think. Right, freeze time, and we've done it there. So, just because you've got to get off a number of screens and journey around the world. Good music in this one. Pang was by Ocean Software in 1989. Arcade conversion. Yay. Oh, Jules, you lost a bit of time to Pang today. Yeah, you know, it's one of those ones. There's always one stage. There's always one stage where you get stuck on. There we go. I need the time to free. I think as soon as you got down to hardly any balls left, then it starts getting good. But don't get yourself trapped, which is quite easy to do. Right. But freezing time and the gun you can get as well. That's probably yes. Music has gone a bit downhill. It's still good. But Castlevania was outstanding, wasn't it? Castlevania was an outstanding, and that Castlevania would be my favourite game of the stream for sure. Right. I don't want to get this big ball. Oh, but the big ball wanted to get me. Right. Oh man. Okay. So thanks again for the super chats that have come in this evening, and also the Ko-Fi. With any of the Ko-Fis, I always give a shout out on Twitter a bit later on there as well to say an extra bit of thanks. So thank you. Oh, I've got the gun. Good. Oops. See, I've got another power up now for double stream, but I really wanted to keep the gun. But anyway, I got there. Hi Nick, what is your opinion on Lance Stroll? Just wondering, I have a very big software. Lance Stroll is a good driver. He's very underestimated, Lance Stroll, for a racing point because his father owns the team. But he's gradually got a bit better. To begin with, he was a few tenths off his teammate, but he's there. He deserves to drive. Be interesting to see what happens when it turns into Aston Martin and how quickly is that the one turning into Aston Martin or is it Alfa Romeo? I get mixed up. I think it's them, isn't it? It'd be interesting to see if he's up against Vettel next season, if they have the same speed or one's quicker than the other. But yeah, it's good. Off to China. Is this China? Moves quite quick. There's the gun there. Oh, there's the gun and I died. I should have looked at a Poke for Infinite Lives on this one, because can you imagine a Poke for Infinite Lives on this? You'd be playing it forever. There's the gun again, but it only stays there a certain amount of time. It's a bit like, oh there's it. You know, like Breakout, where you go for the maximum, you go for the power-ups, you ended up dying. It's a bit like this as well. You've seen the time ticking down in the middle also. You need to be a bit wary of that. So we've got 59 seconds. Don't know what that banana does. I think that's it. He's done it again. Pang. I don't know what Pang stands for. Did you have a fun F1 weekend? I was at work one of the days, but it was quite good fun. Hamilton, of course, didn't he? Hamilton got the equaled Michael Schumacher's record. Oh, look at that! I died twice. But he's probably going to beat Michael Schumacher's records now, isn't he? I'd have thought. But it's all about Max Verstappen and how quick a car can he get. Oh, come on! I need to use this gun. That's it. Yeah, but it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting once, if it ever happens, if there's two cars going for the championship. Oh, look at that! I lost my lives. Puff the Magic Dragon, isn't it? Sort of. Almost. Yeah, the red background, Jason, I can see that. It's a bit dodgy on the eyes, isn't it, really? It's good to have it for an individual level, I suppose. Spectrum colours are very, very bold compared to other systems. Very, very bold. So you instantly recognise a ZX Spectrum game, for sure. If anyone's completed this, then let me know. I always like to see if people have completed these games, just to see what it says on the end. But this has probably got a load of levels, hasn't it, packed in. Can't remember the I think the stages are slightly different to the SNES version. Boomer. It is Puff the Magic Dragon. I thought so. I thought it was, Julie. Thank you. Yeah, if Max Verstappen, yeah, the old gamer Steve. Yeah, if Max Verstappen was in a Mercedes, that'd be quite good. But yeah, I mean, Valtteri Bottas is very, very quick at qualifying. Very, very quick at qualifying. But his race speed isn't quite there, is he? I mean, he's one of the best on the grid at qualifying. But the race, he can't keep it up the whole time. Don't know what that power up is. Oh, I've got invincibility, have I there? There we go, that does. Da-da-da. Two left. Right, one left, 51 seconds. Mount Fuji! It's very red in Mount Fuji. I think it might be a volcano that's erupted. It's very chirpy music, Bigfoot 2, I'd say that. Diddle-diddle-did-did-did-did-did. Time bonus. Next extra life is at 100,000. We're quite a bit off 100,000 at the moment. Right. Try and take out the small ball first. So I don't want small balls everywhere. You do your own jokes, lad, if you want to. Right. He's done it. So I went a bit silent then. I was seriously concentrating. Still trying to keep thinking what Amiga games on the back of my head that we're going to do tomorrow. The stream tomorrow, I'll put it on Twitter, the alert, from 8 till 10, I think. 8 till 10. Give people a chance to get home from work, won't it? So, you know, it's all about easing stress, and hopefully this has eased a bit of your stress if you've had a very, very, very stressful day. It's all about perspective, really, isn't it? Really, you just need a diversion. You just need a diversion for an hour or two. Recharge the brain, recharge the memory. The thing I always say to myself is, when it's at its worst, I think in 100 years' time, no one's going to remember. Maybe even 2 weeks later, no one will remember. Oh, so I had trouble getting up the top of the ladder there. I wouldn't make a very good window cleaner. If you are a window cleaner, comment below. Yeah, being a window cleaner, that seems like a non-stressful job. But what do I know? Right, good, get going. I suppose you're self-employed, aren't you, as a window cleaner, so it gets a bit stressful if another rival window cleaner gets on your beat. This is sounding like a ZX Spectrum game, isn't it? Rival window cleaners. Right, come on, balloon. I don't want to go down these ladders, that's like spelling doom. Oh, there's a gun there. Yay, that's it, I think. Just get the hell out of these. I thought it had crashed then. Right. Chopsticks by Jules. That'd be interesting. Right, it's gone red again, so watch your eyeballs as I bump into that balloon. Are they balloons or bubble? Oh, look at that. I fell for that twice. Das Nincompoopin. Right, I'm not going to fall for it another time. Oh, how did I die there? I think I found my sort of like level with that game. So that was Pang by Ocean. Good music in those last two games, isn't there, really? Yeah, on these streams I tend to do about 8 games, and I try and time it as we go through, roughly about quarter round each one. But sometimes games are slightly less, sometimes a bit more, and I try and arrive roughly at 2 hours. So I always got half an eye on the time. Pang's a good game. We spent a lot of time on Castlevania, and I think it's time for a Horace game. This is a homebrew by Bob Smith in 2010. Horace in the Mystic Woods, and I think it was before a time where someone else had bought the license for Horace and all hell broke loose. But this is okay. It's like influenced by Manic Miner, really. It's like a Horace meets Manic Miner. Another one we can do in the future is Horace and the Ghost of the Tower, which is quite good. So hopefully I'll get off level 1 or 2. Music on this one is a little bit more crazy. But 128k again. You see Horace there? Animation is slightly different from the original game there. Off to Dad Football Taxi. Okay. Thanks for watching, Steve. Really nice hearing for you and in your comments there. Take it easy, mate. Have a good evening at the footer. Right. I feel like went a bit Essex then. The footer, mate. Right. Horace. Here he is. I need to redefine these. Good as they were. So it's good game by Bob Smith. Right, so left is going to be O. Actually, is it going to let me redefine? There it is, right. Left is O. P is right. Jump is Q. Pause, well, we probably won't use that. There we go. 0 to start the game, right. Okay, now, so collect the objects and get to the blue square. So very Manic Minerish, but this time it's Horace, and here he is. Now he jumps in a rather odd fashion that you don't see in many other Horace, or no Horace games really. Bit of colour clash, but that's acceptable to me. Yeah, may possibly. Jules, you played. Yeah, we picked out some good games for you, didn't I? I haven't started a new addiction for you. Right, so you're probably going to get a bit further than me then. In practice early on, so I didn't get too much of a practice because I was at work. I got onto about level 2 and couldn't get off level 2. You know, nonsense chat, dubious gameplay. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Right, so we need to collect these white things, as I'm sure you know, everyone. Right, this one. Those yellow flower things do not kill us, but that blue thing will do. There's a bit of inertia with Horace as he goes there. He don't stop on a dime. Right, there we go. Now that blue square in the top right should start flashing. There you go. Oh, it's not flashing, but I think it might as well be flashing. There we go. That sounds a bit like the Daley Thompson sound, doesn't it, in that game? Right, now this is where I completely forgot how to do it. I think when I reviewed this game years ago, I did okay. A bit of inertia. There we go. Drop there. Right, there's two white bits below these eyeballs. Yeah, the Wally Weak games, Jametron. I agree with you. It's a part of the charm, those particular ones. Halt, who goes there? My favourite Horace jump sounds is obviously Horace and Spiders. It goes boob 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 boob. If I just heard that sound on its own, I'm immediately happy. Except even when he dies, boob 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 boob. Right, now this is the bit in practice I couldn't do. This jump needs to be perfect, I think, or you just run off the edge of the screen. Yeah, see, I got one. I can't seem to get the other one. Yeah, how do I get the other one? And that's pretty much it. And yeah, but I don't think any time's running out. You see, I got 3 lives down the bottom. There's 3 Horaces there. Oh, I've got it. I didn't do that before. Now I just need to navigate this silly eye thing, and then I'm in business. I think I can just run off the end of inertia, take me past that. There we go. Well, immediately further than where I was in practice. So we'll see how stage 3 goes. I do have a poke for infinite lives, but I'm not using it. And could this be like Attack of the Mutant Telephones in Manic Miner? Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, it needs music actually, doesn't it? It's a good game. It needs some ingrown music. Bomb, 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 bomb. Or some Horace style music. The jump does sound a bit like Minor Willy. You're right, Jametron. That's a good observation. Thought that was going to be a conveyor belt then. Right, so there's one got. And now this looks a bit tricky. We need to get over these light things, I think. Right. Okay. So there's a bit of inertia. It's going to cause some bother here. Oops. I missed it. Oh no! He did a bit of a scream. I missed it and landed on that telephone. You keep me hanging on a telephone. Right. Actually, can I jump to that light? Can I jump to that thing from the stairs? Oops, maybe not. He does like to bounce off the scenery. Right, let's see if I can jump on that light from the stairs. That might work. Go! No, he didn't make it. No, he can't. He can't do that. Oh man, he doesn't jump like. He doesn't jump like Daley Thompson. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that was a bit of a crazy scream, wasn't it, that he did? That's like a sound thing. So we know what Horace sounds like when he's in pain now. Is that an Hooray moment or no? I'm not sure. Oh, so you can jump off the screen, can you? No. Right. Okay. Well, so I need 3 more. There's no time running out though, like Manic Miner. There's no air to speak. You played much of Chucky Egg 2, Nick, says Bigsy. Yeah, I have. I'm not a fan of Chucky Egg 2, both on the Spectrum and the Amiga. It's interesting, but I think I reviewed it with a cheat on, I think. Very, very tricky game, isn't it? You need to be a bit, well, on the Amiga version at least, you need to be a bit pixel perfect. But you know, I like hearing other people's views on it, but there's some disappointing sequels around, like, for me at least. Ye Are Kung Fu 2, that wasn't particularly clever. It takes away all the they tried to do something different with those games, so that I've got to admire in that respect. Right. Okay. Now, what's the right timing to get this thing over here? Got it. Oh, and he screams again. And we got to do the whole thing again. Oh, what crazy talk. We've got one Horace left. There's, as I say, the other Horace games homebrews. There's Merry Christmas from Horace, which I reviewed one Christmas. So, well, Christmas is a while off. Let's not think about that. But there'll probably be a Christmas stream, and we'll look at that. There's Horace in the goes to the tower, which we can look at. We've reviewed. We can have a look at it in the stream. And a Berserk clone called Horace and the Robots, which is pretty cool. There's another one I haven't looked at called Cousin Horace. It doesn't quite seem like a Horace game to me, but there we go. It's just that original Chucky Egg. The original Chucky Egg was such a classic, though. I wanted like more of the same from Chucky Egg 2, but you know they went something different. They can't do it the same every time, I suppose. Red. Yeah, Claire, I forgot you was really into Christmas, Claire. I've hit your trigger point. Christmas. Red. Right, let's try this so we can... Oh man, I mean, I think once you've done this level once, you'll be doing it quite easily a lot of the time. So 2 left to get. Dentist game, Molar Mall is a dentist game, and Battle of the Toothpaste Tubes. They're the only 2 I can think of. Right. Boing. Oh! What a wally. On the way to bed. Well, we can't think about that yet. Yeah, so it seems to me, a newbie player, I've played this once before, it seems like a newbie player could probably get to about level 3, and then you want to be, you know, putting a bit of practice in to get a bit further. So I'm gonna have one other go on that, and then we'll end the stream on Buggy Boy. The time goes really fast in these streams, they really do. But I've hooray or hooray. I've missed doing them. I have missed doing them. I like doing them. Hooray! You can play from the last level, but let's go back to the beginning again. That's a bit of fun, isn't it? Horace. I think out of the 2, I think Horace and Goes to the Tower is a little bit better than this graphically, but this looks gorgeous as well, doesn't it? Really. Start line, starting easy. Well, I'm glad it said that because I might not know. Yeah. Ooh, that was close, Nick. That's a bit cavalier. It's going to be a speed run this time, is it? Come on, Blue Ghost. Wait. The Magenta Ghost is going past. Yeah, that's the thing about Gundio, about Buggy Boy. The Buggy is a little bit too big. The Commodore 64 has a smaller buggy. I think the playability is slightly better, but you have to look at Buggy Boy and the Spectrum as a slightly different game, more as like a, I don't know, maybe a simulation or something. Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, I want to watch that now. It's one with Michael Caine, isn't it? My name is Michael Caine. Right. In Christmas Carol. Not a lot of people know that. There was a game I reviewed on the gives me memory. The game I reviewed on the PlayStation. That had Michael Caine in it. I can't remember what it was called. The Italian Job, that was it. PlayStation 1. I don't think many people watched that review. PlayStation 1, The Italian Job. Yeah. If you're at a loose end and bored and want to see me ride round, well, fictitious London, have a look at the Italian Job on the PlayStation 1. Right, good. Bib, bib, bib. Oh, I done it first time that time. He's getting better. I get past his eyeball. I think my favourite Christmas movie, what was that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase? I like that game. That film, rather. Didn't get turned into a game, but Chevy Chase is a racing game, believe it or not. Right. Can I jump onto that light from here? No. It seemed like I could do. Nah, just one pixel short, isn't it? Right, now, oops. Yeah, if you can bounce off the scenery, I think. Oh wow, Bigfoot 2. I just read your comment. Rick Mao's voice in a game. Now that'd be absolutely outstanding. Oh no. When you see Horace scream like that, just talking about Horace homebrews, there's a few I missed. Sometimes I get them to work, sometimes I don't. It's Horace to the Rescue and Horace to the Rescue 2, I think by Andy Ford. Merry Christmas from Horace was by him as well. Those two rescue games are based on Hunchback and what was the other one? Horace Minor, also influenced by Manic Miner. Horace Minor 2, where I think it uses some of the graphics from Hungry Horace. But it's not as good as this one, I don't think. When you're looking for like a Manic Miner, sort of like Horace-y clone. Yeah, it is a tricky level, Gummy. I think it's one of those ones that once you've done it once, and can remember how to do it, I think you'll be racing through quite easily. I think so. Oh man. Right. I think this is the last life left, and then we'll go a bit of bug. Cool, look at the time getting on super quick, and a bit of a Buggy boy. Boom. Right, come on. You never know. I might. Oh, I might end up doing level 3. He might fluke it. I keep thinking it couldn't. It looks like maybe it's a level out of Pajama Rama, doesn't it? This one. If this would be like Herbert or Wally Week colour clashing with everything he walks past, it could easily be that. Oh look, he's done it again. Yeah, I definitely need to see a video how to do this, then I think I'll be there. Right, now. Let's do a big jump. Oh, I got it! Oh no, see? I've landed on that magenta telephone, which was pretty crazy stuff. Right, we've just got enough time. So quickly as we go, we'll be loading up Buggy Boy. Oops. Right, now I've had an emulator crash. What happens now? I don't know. Right. This is interesting. Right, what I'm gonna oh dear. I've had a systems crash. What I'm gonna have to do, this is risky. This is very risky. Should I do we've got 10 minutes left. Should I risk doing a control alt and delete so I can get rid of this? What do you think? But it might end the stream. We might disappear. If I do a control alt and delete. Right, well, I'm gonna risk it. Just so I can load up Buggy Boy, because the emulator is frozen. So if we disappear, apologies, but hopefully we won't, right? Right, okay, right, fingers crossed, folks. You're still here? Right, that's the task thing up. I think you're still here. You seem to be still here. A Spectrum emulator, end task. Right, that's ended that. Let's reload the thing. Oh man, there's always something that happens. Right, I think that's worked, isn't it? Hooray! 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 You do learn to think on your feet doing these streams, I must say. But I don't know. Other streams might not have any problems whatsoever. Right, this is 128k, so there should be some music in this one. It's still there. Oh, that's good, Gumleo. Right. I think there's some music in this one. Let's have a look. Let's hang on a minute. Let's reset this. Something is going on. Right, Buggy Boy. Perhaps there isn't any music. I seem to remember music being in this. Perhaps I remembered it wrong. Dun 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 dun. Right, I think we've got some sort of thing going on. Let's see if I can get it onto joystick. Right, one last go. We got a problem, Houston. Right, let's turn it off. One last go on the thing. This looks like one we might have to do. Next week then, maybe. Have I got a reserve game in tow that I can do? Let's load it a different way. Why does it always happen? Why does it always happen at the end? All right, let's try every button on the keyboard to see if it would work. Right, what we'll do then. we'll do a quick bit of Jet Set Willy then. We do Buggy Boy next time. We'll end on Jet Set Willy to take us out because that's always a nice game. See if that loads. But it was working earlier on. I don't know why. I don't know why it's decided not to work now, just to make me look like a woolly. That's the code. That was a good guess. It might be a hacked version, I don't know. But we'll play. We'll play Buggy Boy. We'll play Buggy Boy next week. For some reason that wasn't playing ball. Something happened with the emulator. But we'll just round off with a bit of Jet Set Willy, bit of classic. We won't go too far. And yeah, it's a bit of a wind down now. So hopefully I've taken you a point from if you were stressed. Hopefully I've taken you a point to you're not quite as stressed as before, and you've got energy to hit tomorrow. If you do find tomorrow tricky, I'll be here again if that's any help to you. Playing some Amiga games. Don't know what ones yet. Maybe we'll play Buggy Boy on the Amiga. Hey, maybe we do that. See what happens. Yeah, play them Lotto tomorrow, Nick. Oh, I don't know. The luck seems to be a bit mixed, doesn't it? Really. What went wrong today? Not a great deal of stuff went wrong. But it's good to know that you can always rely on Jet Set Willy to get you out of a hole. Good. Right. Thanks, Stuart. There we go. But you know, it takes more than that to keep me down. Ooh, that was close. I think streams are a lot easier if you're just playing one game because you load the one game up and you just need to play that. So things like if I was playing a PlayStation game or Amiga game for the whole site length of time. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Stuart. But you know, it's a bit on the ZX Spectrum. I think it's more fun if we dart around, isn't it? Look at quite a few of them. Another game we haven't looked at because it's so difficult is Green Beret. But I'd have to play that with a cheat on because that is ridiculously difficult. If you've been any good on that one without cheating on it, then well done, you are a super duper genius. But yeah, talking about Christmas, as I see we are, there's the Christmas adverts have started coming on, haven't they? Crazy talk. But it's Halloween first. I don't know who to dress up as. Jimmy Savile, no, that's old hat now. I say this, I never dress up. The only time I did dress up was as Michael Jackson, where I got the Thriller outfit. That was quite a good fun party. Right, you know, I can sort out a lot of streams and things can go wrong. One could say I can almost walk on water, and here's the proof. Look, Nick's walking on water. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I've ever gone across this swimming pool. What's round this? Whoops. What's round this side? Splash! No, he's not splashing. Oh look, it's the banyan tree. I never go this way. What's up here? That looks like instant death. So there's a razor blade going up and down a tree. This is a bit of tree, and I don't know if I've ever been in this room. I've played this for years and years. I've never been in this room. Have you been in this room? A bit of tree. A bit of tree. Oh, I don't know who put that there. Right. Okay. So you need to. I have done a video before where I put a cheat in it. We only had to collect about 2 or 3 items, and it showed you what happened at the end. So if you I've gone into the water this time. So if you want to see what happens at the end of Jet Set Willy, have a search on the video on the channel. What happens at the end of Jet Set Willy? There you go. Very very cryptic, and it shows you what happens at the end of Jet Set Willy 2 as well. Jet Set Willy 2, it's not one you would have predicted. Jet Set Willy 1, you probably wouldn't have predicted it either. Right. Oh, it shifted. Oh, thanks, Jules. I do know sometimes we might hit a game, which I apologise for, where ZX Spectrum games flashes a bit. It might induce a bit of migraining, so sorry about that if that's happened previously. But yeah, bit good. We haven't had a live stream for a while, have we? So hopefully this has put us back on track. We do have a bit of a laugh, do have a bit of fun, and yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it was good actually. All in all, there was a bit of an issue near the start, wasn't there? Really, but we sorted that out in the chat with great speed and aplomb, and it didn't cause any problem whatsoever. That's what you need. If it does get more dangerous, there's been a few offers to be mods, so I appreciate that. If it ever gets to that point, I will appoint some mods. So thank you to those people that volunteered. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. What's it? Oh my God, we're almost at the end. Can I get up there? No, you can't, Nick. You can't get up there. On the roof. Now, if this is on the roof, right? Who's dangling that rope? Where's that rope coming from? Who's dangling that? Perhaps it's been dangled from a bit of tree. Oh, he's just about did it, right. Night, Big Z. Good night to you, sir. Hitting the hay. We're pretty much at the end, really. Let's just get across the battlements, and then we'll say... What do we normally say? Right, I don't know what I normally say. Oh, look at that. He's gone right across again. We must perform a quicker fleeg, must we? What's wrong? A quirker fleeg? I wish it was quicker fleeg. It's quirker fleeg, is it? We'll just see if we can rescue Esmeralda, and then we'll get out of here. It's good to see Esmeralda, isn't it, really? See what she's up to. What is the latest fashions? The hunchback's dangling in the rope. They could be Claire, could we? Oops, I've done that wrong. Oops. I didn't know I was going to start right from the end again. I should have known that. Right. A little bit of a blue, bright one bar around that sort of like guy. Pink battlements. I'm not sure that's the colour I would have chosen, but never mind. Right, I think an arrow's going to come across, isn't it? Where is it? There it goes. And this should take us to Esmeralda. There she is. Look at her go. On the top right with that door. There she is. Esmeralda. Right, we'll just rescue her, and then we'll say the end of the stream. It's been very successful. I sort of like remembered what to do. There she is. Excellent. Well. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream this time round. We've rescued Esmeralda, but she doesn't seem to want to go anywhere for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that would be. So yeah, thank you for dropping in. I'm sorry that there was a big gap between the last one and this one. Big thank you to the Ko-Fis that have gone in and the Super Chats. Everyone that subscribed, big thank you to you. That's helping the channel grow. It's keeping it alive in sometimes tricky times. So thank you for stopping by. Yeah, have a great evening if you're not going to bed already. It's only 9 o'clock, isn't it? I feel a bit pooped, actually. And I'll probably see you tomorrow if you're around from 8 to 10 Commodore Amiga. So till next time, thank you for all your really cool nonsense chat. And till next time, take great care of yourself. And a very fond, I'll probably do a couple of comments in the chat before I end the stream. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond, remember this, goodbye. Don't stress. Goodbye.